Hi friends, thank you so much for coming back to craft with me today, and welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and today I have another file folder project for all of you. I do have a short little playlist of different file folder projects that I've done in the past, so I'll have that linked down below if you like these types of projects. But this here is just a cute little mini album, and I sort of went with a vintage style or vintage inspired style. So the final measurements of this album are 5 inches across by 5 3/4 of an inch. So if you have 6x6 paper pads or something like that, you could totally use those up to decorate. But I used these little sheets from Temu to decorate and to add inside of this mini album here. So this is a cute little Merry Christmas cover. And then I added, this is actually vintage trim here that I got at the thrift store a long time ago. So I just added that to the side as well. And when we open it up, this side I turned into a side pocket. So I just stuck this little postcard in there and I inked it up to make it look vintage as well. And then there's another little one of those Temu sheets that I just glued into the background. And on my side pocket here, I have one of these envelopes that I just love to use in my projects. And inside, I think I just put some smaller little ephemera pieces. You could use these for collaging. And then it's also a tuck spot. So I just have a snowman sticker and a tag and another little ephemera piece. Not really Christmas themed, but I didn't really have a lot of vintage inspired Christmas decorations or embellishments or anything like that. So I just worked with what I had. And I also have this tag sheet over here for some writing space. These are little washi pieces. And then I added this Christmas tree sticker to the corner. Of course, you can see that I inked up around all my pages too as well. But this part just flips out. So we have some writing space here and here, just some fun little Christmas stickers, and then another one of these Temu sheets for decoration. You could put a photo right on top or something like that. There's also a top loading pocket in the very back here. So I actually have like this gingerbread recipe. This is also a vintage recipe, and then on the back is date nut bread. Well, I mean, it's from like a vintage book. And then I have another one of these Temu sheets. It says holly berries, and this could be a fun little journaling card or something like that. So those are my little inserts in here. And then over on this side, I've turned this into a side pocket or a tuck spot as well. So I just stuck another one of these sheets inside, and then here are some more recipes from a little vintage booklet. And I just did some collaging over the top of this pocket. So I just have some music sheets here, another vintage inspired recipe sheet, and then just some stickers to go with it. And then over on the other side here, I just have some space here for writing, another little musical sheet scrap, and then some festive stickers. And then this part flips out as well. So I just did some more collaging, and so you could journal all over here and here. There's another like vintage inspired recipe scrap. So I put this sticker here. And then this one I love with the children and their presents. So that is everything for this fun little file folder mini album. And then there's the back of my album. So let's go ahead and grab a file folder and we can create one of these together. So I'm just going to be using a standard size plain manila file folder today. And I got these at the Dollar Tree. So this is the size here in case you were wondering. But that is the one I'm going to use. And then it doesn't even matter either where your tab is. So it could be here, the middle, or the left. It doesn't matter. So what we're going to do first is just cut this right in half down the middle, going this way. And so because it's like 11.6 inches across or something like that, so rather than just do the math and try to figure out where the middle of that is, I'm just going to fold this in half. And I'm actually not even going to fold the whole thing. I'm just going to kind of press the corner there to make a little mark so I know where the middle is. And I'm just going to line that up right here on my paper trimmer and just cut this right in half. Okay, so now we have our two pieces here, and we just want to take one of them. It really doesn't matter which one. And for this file folder in particular, it has two of these little score lines at the bottom here, which I don't even know if you can see, but there's like one here and then another one here. So I'm actually going to be utilizing those little score lines. So if you don't have that on your file folder, you can totally just create your own score lines on your scoreboard. So these are probably about like 3/8 of an inch apart. So you could open this up like so, and then where the fold is here, just line it up at wherever the 0 would be on your scoreboard. And then you can go ahead and score at 3/8 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch. So that's where my lines already were. So I'm just going to kind of reinforce those just so they'll be easier for me to go ahead and fold. But you can also score just at 1/2 inch and 1 inch if that's easier for you. But I'm going to turn this back this way now so that my marks here are on the left. So with this score line here, we're going to fold that one first, and we're going to fold it over to the left. So let's go ahead and do that. And then this score mark here, we're going to fold back over to the right, just like this. So hopefully that wasn't confusing, but I'm basically doing that just to create a little hinge right in the center. So I'm going to just pop some glue here on the outside. Whoops, my glue is exploding. And then we can go ahead and just press these two sides together. So this is what we are left with. And I'm going to just close this back up now. And I'm going to take my straight side here, and I'm just going to line it up on my scoreboard like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and score at 5 inches. So now we have this little section and then this one in the back. And we're just going to go ahead and fold those towards the center of our spine here. So there's one side, and then we'll do the other side. Which I guess got a little wonky. So I'm just going to bring my bone folder here and help me flatten that out. So this is what we're left with. And so the little hinge here is going to be in the middle, and this is going to be our front cover. So we have this piece, and we can go ahead and put this aside and just grab our other half of our file folder here. And we're just going to cut this one in half, just right at the fold line that was already there from the file folder. So go ahead and cut this piece right in half, or at least write down that fold mark. So now we're going to have two pieces here. And I'm going to take my straight edge here again and line it up on my scoreboard. And again, I'm going to score at 5 inches. So 5 inches here. And I'll take my other sheet and do the same exact thing. So I'm just lining up the straight edges all on my scoreboard and scoring at 5. And you can go ahead and just fold your sides over. So we'll have one page here and then this page here. So these are pretty much going to get glued to our hinge that we created. So I'm going to bring back my mini album here. And the great thing about this project is you can hold your pages however you want to hold them, fold them whatever way you want to fold them. And then you also have the option to have flip out pages, or you can turn them into side pockets or tuck spots. So I'm pretty much just going to take this sheet here and glue it onto the front of the hinge. So I actually want to bring in my paper clips just to clip down some of my flaps here so there's not so many things in the way. But let me just go ahead and pop some glue on my hinge. And then we're going to take this piece here and I'm just going to put it right on top. Make sure that can close up. So this part here, again, it could be a tuck spot or a side pocket, or you can have it be a flip out page. So for now, I'm just going to paper clip this down. And then we're going to turn this over. And this is where you can create a top loading pocket. So you would just glue down the side, the bottom, and the side here. And then I'm just going to place this piece right over top this way. So, I mean, you could also do it this way and have this be a flip out page or a side pocket that way, but that's totally up to you. So first, I'm just going to glue down my sides. And then I'm going to take this piece here and just place it right over top. And again, make sure everything closes up nicely. And that's pretty much it for the assembly of the mini album. So I'm just going to let everything dry. I'm actually going to paper clip this flap down as well. And we're not going to glue any of our flaps down quite yet because you kind of want to decide if you want to cover up the background like here, or if you want it to be a flip out page. So I think that's what I'll do here. I'll do a flip out page there, a side pocket here, or, you know, have both pages flip out, whatever you want to do. And then this page I'll have be a flip out page, and this one I'll do a side pocket. So just so this video is not a super long video, I'm probably going to do my decorating off camera and come back and show you. But I'm thinking that I'm just going to ink up around all of my pages first, cover up my background pages, and then I'm going to glue down my pockets. So that's kind of the route that I go, but I'm just going to come back and show you the finished results so you can get on with your day and have a great Christmas. So I'll be right back. So I decided not to ink up around my pages just to save some time, but this is what mine came out to look like, and I went with a Valentine sort of theme. So let me just show you the little Temu sheets that I used. So they pretty much came in this little like paper pad, and these measure 4 inches by 5.5 inches tall. So that's just the size that I have used here. So there's my cover, and I have a sticker that says, "You are my love." I put some vintage trim on the side, and it does go all the way around to the back as well. And then when you open it up, this was my little flip out page, but I loved this because it said, "Memories I cherish with you." So I thought that was really cute for a Valentine's themed album. So, and then you could even label the tab here. But that flips out, and I just have some paper here so you could actually write a memory that you cherished with somebody. And then right in the middle, I just cut out this 4x4 paper and wrote 4x4 photo on it because I thought that would go really nice here in the middle. And then I just added this sticker at the bottom. And over here, this was my little side pocket. So I just paper clipped this sticker to the side. And then underneath is just a little extra scrap there. So you could write a list or even title it "Things I Love About You" or something like that, and write those all there. But in my side pocket, I just have a little journaling card here. This is the Temu paper again, and then just this cute little pink heart doily. And then there was also a top loading pocket here. So this is not very vintage inspired, but I just thought it was so cute. This is just an adorable little greeting card, and you could journal all on the inside here or just write a sweet note. It even says, "Hey Sweets" on the front. It's a cute little strawberry, so I just had to include that in here, even though it doesn't really go with the whole vintage theme, but that's okay. So moving right along, we have this page now, and I just glued down this white heart doily for some extra writing space, or even a smaller photo would go really nice in the center. And then this part flipped out, so I just glued down one of those Temu sheets. And then this over here is just a little vellum sheet, which you could journal on. And this actually came in a grabby box, so I thought it was really cute with the flowers going down the side here. I think that would be such a cute tattoo as well. But anyway, it's just attached with this little sticker over here. And then I have my last little side pocket at the end. So I just attached this extra scrap here, which was left over from this paper. And so you could write a little note there. And then just in my pocket here, I have a little postcard. So I did ink up around this just to make it look a little more vintage, but that's about it. So there is my sort of Valentine themed mini album made from a file folder. So that's going to be my last project before Christmas. I hope that you all have enjoyed all of the Christmas crafting that we've been doing if you celebrate, and I would just like to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. I hope that you get lots of time with your family, friends, and loved ones. And I just want to say how much I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are the best gift that I could ever ask for. So thank you so, so much for being here. And I will see you after Christmas. Happy holidays and happy crafting.